ClaretsTV speaking to Chelmsford City captain Dave Winfield after the win against Tonbridge today. Dave, that was a really good and important victory.
It was important. It was important to get back to good performances at home, and I said it to the defenders, especially before the game. You know, it's important to get back to clean sheets. You know, that is what got us where we are, and that is what we're going to continue to get success from. And I was pleased to see that we did that.
Yeah, that was it was a big thing today, wasn't it? I mean, Tonbridge sat quite deep, but there was always that threat on the counter attack that they had, to keep on your guard when we had a lot of the possession today. Yeah,
absolutely, and that's when you've got to keep your concentration at its highest. You can't drop off of that. There was a little bit of swirling wind out there as well, so you've got to really keep your eye on it. But listen, I'm pleased with the display.
Yeah, and obviously Henry went back to Ipswich in midweek. But Jacob's come in. Obviously, you got on really well with Jacob, known him for a long time here. So I suppose you just started back in, and that helped towards the clean sheet today. Yeah,
absolutely. Henry came and got his stuff training Thursday. I told him never to come back. But he's done fantastic, hasn't he? It's a good progression for his career. They've recalled him, and it's a great experience for him to be involved with the first team up there. Listen, Jacob is Jacob. He's very, very solid. I enjoy playing with him. He's a great communicator, and yes, he might not have had too much to do today, but part of that is because of his communication. He's making us aware of where everybody is at all times. So, good, solid display.
And I suppose, the message was not to get frustrated in that game, because we were sort of dominating the ball and the territory, weren't we? But it took until the second half to get that goal.
Yeah, and that was the first thing I said to the lads when we went at half time, to be honest, because there was an air of frustration about some of our comments to each other in the first half, or things weren't quite coming off, and I just did sense that a little bit. And I don't think we did that at all second half. I think there was a more relaxed style in our play, and I think you saw that. It then breeds a little bit of fluidity as well going forward. And look, we're not bad against the wind either. And that's what it was second half. And listen, it was a good performance. The goal tally is there, and that's also helped us out as far as the league's concerned. So onwards and upwards.
And all our goals are sort of tap-ins really today, but I suppose it's the teamwork and the hard work and the numbers forward that made it look an easy finish.
Yeah, listen, Robbie said that all season, is that you've got to commit bodies forward. You've got to have that drive and determination to keep running at goal, and that's the reason. It's no surprise that it works. That the boys have adopted that. It's a message straight from the management team, and it's paid off for us today.
And it's unlikely to finish lower than fourth, but we need to sort of win that last game at Chippenham next Saturday to make sure we finish and get the last two games hopefully here at home.
Yeah, and that's our goal. All season we've been persistent at our professionalism. We've wanted to win every game. Yes, it's not. Is it possible to win every game? No. But we'll certainly be trying to do that away at Chippenham next week.
Okay, well done today, Dave, and move on to next Saturday.
All right, I appreciate it.